Hello, everybody. My second announcement. I just want to explain to you a little bit what's going on in the market, and a little bit more about my research. Basically, I don't want to go too much details, but I would have multiple footnotes to my name. Therefore, INCHEM Industries is already generating a profit by itself on a similar royalty system. You know how you would buy a music CD back in the day? The artist would get a royalty from every sale of the record. Well, it kind of works like this. See, my inventions alone generate profit whether or not I build them, because the bank is actually gonna pay me throughout the stock market, or fund me, because basically the bank itself liked my ideas so much that they decided to sell themselves outright to me to give me a footnote. A footnote would take 25 years to develop normally in normal scenarios. A normal inventor who would make any invention, it would take up to 25 years for this to happen to get a footnote. I got a footnote right away for Halo. I got basically a footnote right away. This is a record in history worldwide, therefore making me the greatest inventor of all time, as I would have obtained multiple footnotes, one per invention that I made on the market, no matter what outcome. So I did not even need any investments on the stock market exchange. I would be basically able to outright buy what I want, when I want, no questions asked, and fund anything I want, no questions asked, with this in mind, because I have a footnote. And the story right now is England and Britain have basically tried to bankrupt INCHEM Industries. Don't want to explain exactly what happened, but it ended up breaking the global chain altogether, and most of the world went bankrupt for a little while. But the stocks eventually went better. They didn't bankrupt in chem industry forever. They did near end us, but the stocks again would always revolve on a footnote. Therefore, it would automatically renew in itself, and we were charged for fraud by England and Britain, and therefore we had to prove. So we charged them back for company theft, for starters, for what they did, and company damage. Therefore, we actually made a profit off of them, because we're charging England and Britain for theft of machines and company damage, and therefore we're able to charge back anybody who dare cheated us out in on the stock exchange. So I may actually made a profit off of it. My stocks are even higher than before, up to over $200 trillion right now. If you do look at INCHEM industry, apparently, and everybody in town is proud. I'm doing good. Uh, so yeah, again, to me it's just money. I print money. God dang it, I can fund what I want when I want, no questions asked. I like your idea. I like your invention, or I like your product, or I like your music. I like your movie. I like this or that. I can fund it if I want. So. So who lost out on the investments are some greedy people who did choose to be bought out from their investment, and they lost out. Now, if they want any investment, they're gonna have to buy even higher price to get stock in my company, or our company as is. Uh, the person who did started this would be my father, Justin Trudeau. He put in a trust fund for me to get this started, and the bank liked my idea so much that that's why they sold themselves over right away on that investment, and simply bypass the system altogether, to allow me to take a footnote. This was explained to me by GTF2 last night. I would have multiple footnotes to my name. I don't need to say which. All in INCHEM industry, you should have kept your investment if you wanted to profit off of INCHEM, because the company was well worth a lot of money. You decided to lose out on investment for a payment in British pound and English pound? You would rather lose out on a great investment in Canada? Well, up to you. You lost your money because we were able to charge you back for it anyways for company loss. So up to you. You lost out everything. And I don't even need investments. I print my own money to fund my own research and my own inventions. And we are looking at mining 2 volcanoes possibly. Working on it. It's in the works. We'll create employment altogether for the creation of my inventions. I will create a lot of jobs in North America. Canada and US will have a lot of jobs available soon when things are better ready. Like I said, I can fund what I want in Canadian currency and I'll get what I want. I want my wife and kids back and my dinosaur and the rest of my family that got killed. So I know you all saw on TV my life story, sorry, because basically everybody been pointing at me and saying, "Oh, look, that's Justin Trudeau's secret son." So I know that was on TV. So, anyways, that's all for now. All the announcements I have for now. My phone is full, so have a great day. Thanks for viewing, and night night.